From calorie count to portion sizes, we wanted to find all the differences between Burger King in the US and Mexico. This is Food Wars. In the US, our drinks come in 4 sizes. Unless you get it on Uber Eats, then you only get 2. So today I do have our medium and large.
In Mexico, drinks come in 3 different sizes. Chico, which is small, mediano, medium, or grande, which is large.
Yeah, come on, it's not even 32. It's really 38, it looks like 31 from my angle. I'm generous, gonna go 31, but that's still way, way less than it's supposed to be.
All right, passing the 400, passing the 500 milliliters, passing the 600 milliliters, exactly to 700 milliliters. Burger King, we're missing some soda here.
Mexico and USA, one thing we can unanimously agree on is that Burger King's drinks are not as much as advertised. Shame on you, Burger King, in both countries.
In Mexico, fries come in 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large.
Burger King fries in the US also come in 4 sizes, and poof, we only got 2. Again, Uber Eats. Why only the medium and large?
So the large fries comes up to 125 grams.
I will weigh our medium and large now, 138 grams. This is more than their biggest. That's really funny. Our large, 168. In the US, we have 3 nugget size options. Down here, you can get yourself a 4-piece, double it, pass it on, you get yourself an 8-piece, double it and pass it on, a 16-piece. It came in bags, we counted, it's the right amount.
In Mexico, you can only get 1 size of chicken nuggets, the 10 pieces nuggets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay!
Here's everything you can find on a menu at a US Burger King and not in Mexico.
Here is everything you find in the menu in Mexico, but you won't find in the USA.
Here in the US, we have quite a few burgers you can't get in Mexico. This is a selection of some of them. Starting down here, a Whopper waits. If we notice on the website, in Mexico currently, the Whopper is a Whopper with cheese. So I'm assuming if you want to get a Whopper with no cheese in Mexico, you'd have to go, give me a Whopper with cheese, hold the cheese. Here it's opposite, where you get a Whopper, and if you want it with cheese, you ask for cheese. Our standard Whopper doesn't come with cheese, their standard does, so exclusive. Now both have a double Whopper, but we in America have a triple Whopper, which, as you guessed, is 3 patties of beef. What are you doing, Burger King? This is way too much beef. The beef to toppings and everything else ratio, way off. Way too much, skip it. Also, ooh yeah, the Bacon King. They got 2 patties, bacon, and the burgers suddenly get a lot smaller. Bacon double cheeseburger, 2 patties of beef and bacon. I feel like these are getting smaller. I feel like they're subtly making these a little bit smaller, maybe because I've never seen one next to a bigger sandwich, but if that's too much beef and cheese, get a bacon cheeseburger. And then moving down here, like we're shedding filling as we move this way. This is, what is this? This double cheeseburger. Ah, we got rid of the bacon. Just double. This stuff is all stuck together. And finally, what do we think this is going to be? I think we're just getting down to a cheeseburger, yeah.
Here we have all the exclusive beef burgers that you can find in Mexico. Extreme, Whopper Barbecue, Whopper Jalapeno Popper, Angry Whopper, Whopper with cheese, Stacker King, Stacker Chipotle, Big King, and Long Rodeo. Let's talk about the Stacker King. Look at this huge burger. This one has 3 meats, but you actually can get it with 4 meats, so it will be probably huge. That was a lot of meat. This is definitely a beast burger. Let's talk about the Stacker Chipotle. This one has 2 meats, onion rings, bacon, cheese, and chipotle sauce. I'm just gonna try the salsa to see if it's actually spicy. Okay, it has like a little spice aftertaste. The meat has something hard. It was nasty. We move on to the Long Rodeo. It's like a mix between a sandwich and a burger. It has cheese, barbecue sauce, and onion rings. This is the Whopper Jalapeno Popper. Look at this burger. It actually looks super big as well. I can see some lettuce, mayo. What is this? These are the jalapeno peppers? You also have some jalapeno, bacon, and cheese. I like the jalapeno. You give it like the spicy vibe from Mexico. Also the jalapeno croquettes, or whatever this is, the jalapeno poppers, it's actually super good.
Yo, that jalapeno Papa burger looks good. I would like to try that. That seems like something we would do here in the US. Both US and Mexico have a plant-based burger. Here, ours is called the Impossible Whopper because it's made with a branded plant-based meat by Impossible Foods. Let's take a look at that. A Whopper. I mean, I would think that that was beef. Oh, actually, on this side, not so much. Because this side had the grill marks. I'm like, yeah, that looks right. And then this side, ugh.
In Mexico, we call it Whopper Vegetal, and the patty is processed by a company called the Vegetarian Butcher. This actually tastes like regular meat. Like, actually, if I didn't know this was a veggie burger, I would think it's just a regular beef burger.
On to the chicken and fish options. Starting down here, you can get a BK Royal Crispy Chicken. Now, I don't know how it is down in Mexico, but here in the US, we've been fighting this chicken sandwich war for seemingly years now. Every fast food chain suddenly had a bunch of varieties of chicken sandwich. It used to be one, and every place has like 5 or 6 at least. Yeah, it's a crispy chicken sandwich. Looks like a pretty good piece of meat. It's drowning in this mayo. Lettuce and tomato. I don't know why exactly makes this a royal. You can also get a spicy version of it. You can tell it's spicy because it's redder, right? Here's a weird thing. Bacon and Swiss. I mean, bacon and Swiss are fine. That seems like a weird choice for their third chicken sandwich. Out of all the ones you had, the bacon and Swiss is the one that survived. Down here, though, this has been on the menu for a while. The original chicken sandwich, the tubular one. They pretty much made a McChicken in a different shape. They also have wraps at Burger King right now. This is the classic BK Royal Crispy Wrap. I'm assuming it's this in wrap form. And moving on from land to sea, you can get yourself a big fish burger. Ah, yes, fish. The chicken of the sea. Why is it square? There's no square fish. And McDonald's is the same thing. I've not been clear on why we just unanimously agreed that a processed fish sandwich is a square.
We also have some exclusive chicken sandwiches. 3 cheese and bacon, a spicy ranch, classic crispy king, king of chicken, and we also have another option. Unfortunately, they didn't have it in the menu this time, which is the crispy chicken with cheese.
Burger King in the US has always had a very extensive breakfast menu. Now, I wasn't gonna get everything today, I just got a few of the mains. Down at this end, like any good fast food burger place, they got breakfast sandwiches. You can get their breakfast sandwiches in either biscuit or croissant form. Start with the biscuit. The one I got today, I believe, was the regular sausage, egg, and cheese. I'm not quite sure. These are just so dry, they're impossible to eat. What I do like a lot more, though, are these, the croissantwiches. A croissant sandwich, croissantwich. It's not bad. Delivers what it promises. Hey, Mexico, guess what? You can get breakfast burritos at our Burger Kings. First, we have the small one, I guess is the regular or breakfast burrito junior. Cheese, hash brown, half a sausage, and egg. Look in there. This is the junior one, by the way. If you want the big boy, they have the egg-normous burrito. Oh, this one has bacon, though. Sausage and bacon, cheese, egg, tater tots. You've seen them already inside the burritos. Here they are outside of the burritos. The I guess tater tots, breakfast tots, potato tots. We'll go ahead and call them hash browns. Get them small, medium, large. Comes with any one of the sandwiches as a side. I do like them, easier to eat. And we also have something down here that I think it's a pretty good idea. I don't know if I'm completely sold on its taste. Don't know how popular French toast is in Mexico, but here people love it. But usually a French toast is, you know, the toast squares. You get it at brunch, powdered sugar, you sit down in front of it, etc. Burger King went ahead and put it in stick form and gives you a syrup dipping sauce. How do I feel about this? It's an inventive idea. I don't know how many places are doing this, but it's funny to be like, how can we take something that's popular at breakfast and make it like accessible to eat on the train or in your car? I don't dislike it. If you're interested, check them out, but me personally, I think they're just okay.
You also can get some breakfast options in Burger King Mexico. Actually, some of these are supposed to have eggs on it, but we got there too late and they didn't have any more eggs. This is the premium breakfast. This is the king breakfast. This is the meat lovers breakfast. Hot cakes, extra long egg and bacon, ham and cheese croissant, and egg croissant.
We have a lot of exclusive sides in the US, starting down here with chicken fries. Fries? Chicken fries. You thought this was a regular fry? Take a closer look, Mexico. Take a closer look. That's chicken meat, baby. Depending on what part of the country you're currently in, you can get ghost pepper chicken fries. We did not have them. Wasn't available where we're at. We do, however, have these like fiery nuggets. Feel a little bit in the back of my throat. Definitely has a nice flavor to it. These are not tater tots, these are cheesy tots, which I'm assuming means that they have cheese in the middle of them. I mean, they have mozzarella sticks too. Throwing mom and dad a bone. Here's something for the kids. Good on ya. You can also get a dipping marinara sauce.
Our exclusive sites in Mexico are boneless barbecue, boneless buffalo, boneless Carolina Reaper sauce, and Supreme Pops. I'm gonna show you the Supreme Pops. Supreme Pops are fries with barbecue sauce, bacon, and onions. Just another option for fries. Okay, so this is one of the boneless with Carolina Reaper sauce. These are supposed to be like super spicy. I'm gonna try it right now. It's actually spicy, like very spicy. It's getting there. Okay.
Looking for something a little sweet here in the U.S.? We have a few exclusive desserts. Starting down here, it's the Sunday pie. Not Sunday of the day of the week, but Sunday like ice cream sundae, right? Yo. Ooh. And that is what I'm talking about. Also, what they have in the U.S. is a Oreo shake. Ladies and gentlemen, I say this all the time. I feel it bears repeating. I didn't know this until I started doing this show, and now that I know this, it has changed my entire outlook on popular cookie branded shakes at all the fast food places. The thing about this that you need to understand, Mexico, is that this isn't a vanilla shake with I guess like Oreo crumbles or anything in it. It's a shake. The cream flavoring of the cream inside an Oreo, is that what this is? So it's like an Oreo cream filling flavored shake. And it's so fantastic. I almost always go for the Oreo shake.
In Mexico, we love desserts, and you can find a lot of options in Burger King. Here we have two. This is the apple pie, and this is the Nutella King Fusion. It has vanilla ice cream and Nutella sauce. Very tasty, very refreshing.
I got sauces in front of me. You know what that means.
It's time for sauce talk.
Sauce talk.
Exclusive sauces here in the U.S. Starting down here, our barbecue sauce. The standard barbecue sauce across all fast food places is always the sweet barbecue, which I'm fine with. It's great. Buffalo sauce, better for Dunkin' chicken, but I don't know if I would want that anything other than chicken, but with fries is okay. Honey mustard sauce. Don't know why honey mustard got so popular. I'm not into it. Sweet and sour? Yeah, sweet and sour's nice. Ranch. We love our ranch. We're dipping everything in ranch. To me, ranch tastes the same pretty much everywhere, but I will say that ranch is actually pretty good.
Jalapeno sauce, mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, sweet and sour sauce, barbecue sauce, and maple syrup.
We have so many exclusive drinks here in the United States. We have Coke products, so you can get Coca-Cola, Diet Coke, Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, Dr. Pepper, which I did get because I love Dr. Pepper. We also have Fanta Orange, yo. We also have Sprite. Burger King also has frozen drinks. We have a Coca-Cola one and a wild cherry one. So I haven't touched these, but they have melted since we've been shooting. But I do recall these showing up looking like this, right? Yeah, these were at no point nice. We also have these Honest Kids apple juices. We also have BK iced coffee. Ugh! And get a bottle of water.
Our drink options are 7-Up, Pepsi, Manzanita Sol, which is apple soda, Mirinda, which is orange soda, just regular water, and orange juice. Manzanita Sol, so this right here is Manzanita Sol, which is an apple soda. It's very popular in Mexico. Everybody knows Manzanita Sol. And yeah, you usually drink it when it's a hot day and you wanna refresh your body. Mirinda right here, this is an orange soda. It's super popular. Actually, I used to drink a lot of this when I was a little kid. This is, yeah, super popular as well, and it's very tasty.
Let's compare the nutrition of foods available in both countries.
On the Mexico Burger King website, some of the nutritional food is listed and some is not. Some of the items will list the calories and others will not. And even when you can see the calories, there is no other information provided. The Double Whopper contains 1,000 calories, which is a lot.
The US provides all its nutritional information on its website. So you can see that the Double Whopper burger contains 920 calories, 58 grams of total fat, 54 grams of carbs, 13 grams of sugar, and, oh boy, 1,240 milligrams of sodium. But you're wondering, I want calories! Burger King has you covered with, just slide it over, the Bacon King Burger. How about it, Internet? You want to guess how many calories this are? I'll tell you in 3. Wrong. 1,200 calories in this one sandwich.
In Mexico, there is the premium breakfast, which contains 1,023 calories. Burger King first came to Mexico in 1991.
There are 413 Burger King restaurants throughout Mexico, which is an iota of the 6,729 Burger King restaurants in the US.
In Mexico, 22,000 Whoppers are sold every day. And in the world, it's over 5.5 million. The 3 best-selling burgers in Mexico are the Whopper, Whopper with cheese, and cheeseburger.
By every metric you can measure both Burger King and McDonald's by, McDonald's is winning. With the exception, I would say, the Whopper and maybe 1 or 2 other things on the Burger King menu we've seen today, there's nothing at a Burger King that you can't get a better version of at a McDonald's or a Wendy's or even the Chick-fil-A.
Burger King has been trying to adapt to the Mexican food culture. In 2022, they added guacamole to the burgers. What I think is a very good option because we love guacamole. If you've ever been in Mexico City, you know traffic is insane. In 2019, there was a campaign from Burger King where you can order your food and you can get delivered straight to your car in the traffic. It was called the Traffic Jam Whopper. For that, you have to order the food through their app. There is a catch though. The app have to see that you were stuck in traffic for more than 30 minutes and that there was a Burger King within 1.8 mile of your car. And the campaign only lasted 1 month. But I think it was a great idea considering the bad traffic in Mexico City.
We compared some of Burger King's classic menu items to see if there's any difference in price. Here we have the BK Whopper. In the US, it'll cost you $7.89.
Since we only have the Whopper with cheese, we're gonna use this one as a reference. In Mexico, this costs 99 pesos or $5.71. So we have more cheese, but it's still cheaper here. Oops, one more time. One more time.